Hey guys, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys, and this one is for the sign of Cancer. And Cancers, as usual, messages may or may not resonate. Keep the ones that resonate, leave the ones that don't, otherwise it gets pretty confusing, right? Cards in the reverse that you read intuitively, and I'll be providing you the messages I receive from Spirit Guides. Let's see what message we have for you. We've got lizard regeneration. Okay, so as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Sounds good to me, Cancers. All right, well, let's see what we got for a Dreamweaver Oracle message for you. For Cancers, please, Spirit Guide. So what message do you have for Cancers? Thank you. We've got when you're neither here nor there. You're present, right? You're in the place you need to be. Sometimes it's hard to be in the present. Sometimes we're like robotically doing life and we don't even realize that we're just doing the motions. And we need somebody to wake you up, right? Sometimes we need that biatch slap of awakening, right? Maybe this is it for you. Good thing it's not a painful one. Sorry, I was thinking of Moira from Schitt's Creek. When she slaps Roland shit like that. Yeah, his first name's Roland, Roaland, and shit. Last name, isn't that hilarious? Okay, let's see what's not being said between you and who you're dealing with, Cancers. What's not being said between Cancers and who they're dealing with? What are they not sharing with their person? What's going on here between Cancers and who they're dealing with? I have to let you go to find myself. I wish I could be a different person. I can't do this right now. You get in the hand. And I can't stop thinking about you. I wish I could be a different person. I have to let you go to find myself, and I can't do this right now. Yeah, the hand is not a good message to give someone. And yeah, I feel like when you do that, karma sometimes comes and gets you. So let's roll these dice, Cancers. They have every letter of the alphabet on them, including for wild. I'm going to roll until I get 5 different letters. Could confirm your person's first name, last name, their initials with yours, really. What helps you identify who you could be dealing with, okay? First letter we have is wild, of course. E. O. Q. So I'm shutting, I guess. J. And last but not least, I. Wow, didn't even get a wild here. So I, J, Q, O, and E. Okay, guys, well, let's get into your reading. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed I look real trim, and I'll let you guys know soon about how that's happened. No, I haven't lost weight because I'm sick. Somebody asked me that once. I'm like, no, I'm feeling the best I've ever felt in my life. I'm having, you know, my better, my time to live is now. I'm feeling like my time to feel alive is now. Let's see what we have for you guys, Cancers. Remember, vice versa can happen. I can say this is you on this side, but you feel like a person's here and you're over there, and that's fine. Then we do the energies between the two of you guys. Oh, mon Dieu. Look what we start with. Knight of Wands. Okay, this is the neighborhood bicycle you ended up taking to ride on, but you didn't know you were riding the neighborhood bicycle, you know, that one. Yeah, the sexual one. Yeah, we don't want to. Oh, jeez. The Chariot, Cancer. That's you. I feel like you got the hell out of there as soon as you found out that's what you were riding. You're like, I am not getting caught red-handed with this one. Nobody's gonna catch me getting this kind of treatment from somebody because I have more self-worth than that. And I see you GTFOing. Eight of fire, and you are moving at a super fast rate. You know why? The chariot is a major arcana, and it's one of the fastest forward moving energies. And the eight of wands is a minor arcana, but also another very fast forward moving energy. So I feel like you did not want to stay there at all. Like there was not 1 ounce of you that was sticking around. King of Water. Well, wow. Could be dealing with another Cancer. Somebody who's actually very, kind, caring, loving. Somebody who you can trust. This could be a new person who's entering your life where you could be starting a new relationship once you move out of there. I feel like some of you guys are physically moving. Oh, and the Cancers. Look what else we've got. The King of Fire. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Katanga, Lion. Okay, well let's clarify these and see what's going on here with the Wizard of Oz tarot. Okay, so the cans are not a can you kick on the street. It's the oil can. Okay, it's the Wizard of Oz deck. So Knight of Fire. Sometimes, you fall for somebody and you don't know really who they are, what their true colors are, until they start shining through. Because I see your true colors, and that's why I run from you. That's what I feel like happened here. The Hierophante. Yep, I feel like you learned, and you learned a few lessons too. Like I'm never getting trapped in this player energy again. I feel like there were signs that you were missing that finally came to light, and you're just like, oh yes, that's why that happened. That's why they weren't getting back to you. That's wow. Oh my goodness, this is all starting to make a lot of sense. I'm getting played like a freaking violin. Getting the hell out of Dodge, right? GTFO, man. You are departing. That's what I'm feeling. Getting the heck out of here. Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, finally made a decision, which I didn't feel like took you long, and you're like, forget this, I'm getting out of here. I'm worth more than this. Five of Brooms, the Five of Wands. Yep. You didn't even realize you were in this conflicting situation until some light was shed on this situation, and you got to see this person's true colors. And the Chariot is next, which is Cancer energy, your energy. Getting the heck out of here, right? Arabian horses. Okay, so you're going to successfully balance various opposing energies, and you're going to do this with determination and focus. Okay, you are going to be recognized for a lot of things that you do in your life, and take it in, man. Take it in. Are you kidding me? Five of Spears. I feel like there's going to be an energy jealous of you. Okay, if this person is not around already, okay, I feel like somebody is very jealous of your successes. Oh mon Dieu. Okay, Seven of Swords and Five of Swords are like, the energies you get together when you're dealing with real deceptive energies. And that's what I feel like you're feeling right now. You're feeling like really deceived, violated. You're in this conflict. You are not happy. You feel like you were stolen from, lied to, cheated of something. It's like you are not happy about whatever transpired. And I feel like you're being pretty vocal about it too. Right? Woo! Ace of Spears, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're communicating clearly how you are feeling, and you're making it well known and well communicated out there. Well, I feel like you're missing out on perhaps a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming all at once in your life, and I feel like you need to stop preoccupying yourself with things that you no longer need to stress about in your life. So I feel like you need to let these things go, okay, and figure out where it is that you're going in your future. Focus on the important things. What's at hand, what's in front of you. Three of Bricks. Well, teamwork makes the dream work. So perhaps you may be teaming up with somebody, doing a project, getting something done, or this was due to a project or getting something done. And King of Spears. I feel like you're feeling like you dealt with somebody who's very cold, somebody who is, not really showing, affection or anything in this situation, and you feel like you're working alone, not as a team, but you were, I don't know, like I'm just feeling like you're seeing things that I feel like should have been different. Things should have been different. Ace of Cans, the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. A new beginning of something you were going to love, okay? So I feel like there is someone coming into your life that's kind of perhaps going to bring this new energy into your life. And this is the King of Water, okay? And this is like a fatherly energy. This is somebody who's very trustworthy and somebody who new as well. It could be a new energy that enters your life that's going to give you a lot of compassion and advice. And they're going to speak directly from the heart. So you could be getting messages from somebody who wants to talk this out, or you want to talk this out. Strength, Leo energy. And I'm feeling like you're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for, Cancers. And I feel like there's some advice here you need to listen to. Page of Cans, the Page of Cups. There is definitely love here. Okay, and this is secret admirer energy. This could even be somebody who has been admiring you from a distance, somebody who has been checking you out and really admiring your strength, your courage, and for all the things that you have encountered. And the moon, fearing trusting this person. And I feel like that's what is wrong in this situation for you, is that you want to be strong, courageous, and you feel the love, but there's something that you're really fearing and worried, and you're not fully opening yourself up to this person who I feel like you want to, but perhaps what took place is just too still fresh. And now's your time to step up to that leadership role. There could be a moment here where you could put yourself in the spotlight and really have people see you focused on, the big picture at hand in life. So with the King of Fire, somebody could be trying to help you. It could be a Leo, an Aries, or Sagittarius. And this person could be very dramatic, very ambitious, but very wise. This person's very intelligent and giving you a lot of good advice. And Nine of Swords, you've been feeling like you've been having sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. You're just really strung out. And I feel like because your priorities in life are a little bit all over the place, And I feel like it's because of the situations that you've dealt with and what's transpired. And look at that, the Ace of Brooms is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire. New beginnings. And I feel like there is this King of Fire, this fire energy. And you know what I'm feeling? I feel like this person tried to reach out to you. They tried to reach out to you, tried to help you and get you to join them on this new beginning, and you didn't trust them. You didn't trust this person. And this could be a family member as well, I'm getting here. This is a very interesting reading because the light just went on in my head and I'm like, I'm starting to feel kind of like I'm resonating with this and I'm not a Cancer. We got the 10 of Brooms, the 10 of Wands. Look at this heavy burden this person is carrying. I feel like they have a lot of regrets, and I feel like they're seeing that they were. I feel like they're finally going to see that the person that was trying to help them was just trying to help them and not doing the opposite. And I feel like they took something to heart that they didn't, and they said something that was misconstrued. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, it was understood, I guess I should say. Je suis française, là, je suis francophone. I'm francophone, man. Sometimes I know I don't have a French accent, but sometimes I have a hard time, translating a word and trying to get the English version. Okay, so let's see what your person's energies are. Cancer's person's energies, please, spirit guides. What are Cancer's person's energies? Energies for a Cancer's person. Ace of Earth. Well, well, well. And we've got the Ace of Brooms here. So there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning taking place, and it could very well be with this person. And whatever this is, I feel like this person's having a new beginning of some sort. And we're going to see what it is as when we clarify. Are you kidding me? Ace of Air. So 2 aces here. Okay, well, looks like there's going to be a lot of new beginnings, new energies here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 7 of Air, 7 of Swords, 7 of Spears, okay. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is feeling just as violated as you are. And I feel like this could be the energy that you have been dealing with. That, yeah. I feel like there's, yeah. Oh my, Omi, the Emperor. Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries here, Cancer. Or you're dealing with somebody who's in a leadership role. Somebody who's very structured, organized. This person could be, somebody in a position of power, authority, somebody who's very much a leader, somebody who's not a follower, and could be a boss figure. Wow, could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. I feel like this person is somebody who is very confident within themselves, very confident, but they feel like there was communication perhaps between you and this person that didn't go as they expected, and they feel really violated, upset, kind of like you're feeling. This is a very interesting reading, I have to say. So, Ace of Earth, we're going to clarify here. This reading is giving me a lot of anxiety in my chest. I'm just saying. It's making me feel like you're really strung out while you're watching this, and I feel like whoever's resonating with this is totally getting what I'm saying. La Force, strength, the Leo energy. This person that you're dealing with could very well be a Leo, fire energy. We've got a lot of it, and this person is very mentally strong, courageous, confident, and 8 de denier, the 8 of Pentacles. Do you work with this person? Some of you guys work with this person, and this person could be your boss for some of you guys. Okay, we got that boss energy here. La Lune, the moon. Well, this person does have fears, worries, stressors that they don't allow for you to see. You know, and sometimes you may think that this person is lacking emotion, lacking, you know, a heart, let's just say, right? But I feel like this person does have a lot of emotions that they hide. And Ace of Air here, new beginning, wow. Chevalier de Bâton. You guys both feel like you were played. Okay, in the situation, you feel like it, they feel like it. This is an in and out, up and down energy, you know, an energy of somebody who is very impulsive and you know, they hype it up, and then, you know, they take off, disappear, and you're like, where the hell did they go, right? So they feel played, you feel played. Wow, I feel like these energies are kind of connected in a way you're understanding really well. 6 d'épée, 6 of Swords. They're pretty ticked, man, okay? I feel like this person is not happy about it. They're trying to heal. They feel like this is like a transition they're going through. They're trying to let this go, but they're having a really hard time. It's like they're feeling the calm after the storm energy, and it's like really giving them a lot to think about. The Chariot, Le Chariot, wow. I see that this indicates an energy of reconciliation, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that this person is going in another direction, okay? Whoever it is that you're dealing with is not happy with the situation. I don't feel like they're coming toward you again. Why? Because you got the 7 of Air here. So if you're at a conflict with your boss or someone or close to you, and I feel like this person is like staying away from you. Okay, well, wow, La Roue de la Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, this person is kind of accepting that this is the way that things are. Karma's going to take care of this, and you know, they're just going to keep going forward in their life. 4 de bâton, the 4 of wands. For them, you know, I feel like integrity and family and love and, you know, just that family community. It's not something that you violate, but they're kind of feeling like, I don't know if this is a family member where somebody feels like family or you guys felt like family to each other, but I feel like that connection was broken due to lies, cheating, deception, misunderstanding, a conflict, an argument, whatever the case is. Wow. Six de cups, 6 of cups, and this person thinks about this a lot. And perhaps they think back of times when things were really different in the past with you and now how they're so different. And they feel like they need to stand their ground because this person is not allowing this to take place again in their life. Wow. Yeah, look, a Hawaii Pay King of Swords. Look at that seriousness, that serious look. You think this person is emotionally detached? Well, it's even worse now. I mean, look, their mouth is pretty much, frozen shut. I feel like this person doesn't have to speak. It's like all in their eyes. So I feel like if you are trying to reach out to this person again, or this is a vice versa reading, looking into this person's eyes is going to be difficult. So this person might have a difficult time looking into your eyes, or you might have a hard time looking into theirs. But this person is very authoritative, and sometimes it can be emotionally cold, And they're very confident, and they love justice. They like karma to take care of situations. Deux de denier, the 2 of Pentacles. This person is very balanced. They take pride in this. And they've really stabilized their life since this situation, and never going back. Uh-huh. Le judgment. Yeah, they're never going back, okay? They've had a revelation, they're aligned with their soul, and they're making the decision that's best for them. They've had that spiritual awakening, right? So King of Fire. This person is not allowing this situation to take them down. They know who they are and aren't, and they're not allowing anyone to bring them down. Look at this. King of Wands, King of Wands. And look, whoops. King of the Jungle, right, is the lion. And this person, I feel like, is very much in control of their life, They are very magnetically attractive as well. And they're very sociable, powerful, and very passionate and creative with everything they do in their life. And la papesse, and they're very intuitive as well. This person is very intuitive, and I feel like this situation has made them realize that they're not putting themselves back there. When you keep putting your hand in the fire and you keep getting burned, okay, you learn after a while that, if you put your hand in there again, it's going to get burned, right? So they're very intuitive, and they're connected to the divine. This person is getting the messages that is making them see what is really what they're seeing, and they're not entertaining any of these energies again. This person is not somebody who allows anyone to manipulate them in any way, shape, or form. And they feel like you were doing that. And like I said, this could be vice versa. So this could be them, this could be you, right? So however you're resonating with it, and don't take offense, man, it's a reading. So if you don't resonate with it, then, well, so be it, okay? Move along. I'm just kidding. Some people are just like, it doesn't resonate with me. I'm like, well, thanks for the view and the comment, but I guess I really didn't need to know, but you needed to tell me, so. Let's see what's going on between you and your person's energies, Cancers. Cancers, and then we're going to clarify, okay? Energies for Cancers. Knight of Earth, a very gradual energy that moves forward very slowly, that eventually moves with a faster pace. Guardian angel energy, an energy of loyalty and dedication. 4 of Air, well, lots of healing, resting, recuperating, recovering. Take time to rest. Take time to make decisions, meditate. That'll provide you some better methods, better answers. Queen of Earth. You got it all figured out, Cancers. You're like, well, I don't really need this person in my life. I can manage on my own. Well, I feel like sometimes that's a period of self reflection that we need to take and realize that because, um, it says make time for those around you and take a sensible approach, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do more now. And that's going to get you where you want to go. 10 of Cups, the 10 of Waters, happily ever after. The end. Well. Let's see what's happening here. We're going to clarify, but first. All right, first we're just going to talk about the Phix really quick. Okay, it's a matured hops extract discovered in 1953, but it's $1 million to really get a gallon of this, so it's just a little too expensive. This was founded to burn visceral fat. Visceral fat is the fat found around your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, all your organs, which is preventing them from working properly. Whether you're overweight or not, everyone has visceral fat. Once you start burning the visceral fat, you start to see health improvements in your body. This is not a replacement for your doctor or medication. Please continue everything under your doctor's advice. Keep seeing your doctor and do not stop taking any medications unless you're advised by your doctor, okay? And that is just something that is real, and don't be doing any of that. So what this does is it improves your health. For me, my gut, for me, it's been cured. I don't have gut problems at all. No bloating. I don't feel like I'm, a big balloon of air that, I can't burp, I can't fart, can't do anything. I don't have IBS where I feel like I'm going to poop myself all the time because I have irritable bowel disorder. That's what IBS stands for. And, when you feel like you're making messes everywhere you go and you're exploding everywhere you go. Yeah, TMI, right? TMI. But some of us have that problem and we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to tell somebody that's the problem, right? I have not had that problem since I've been taking the matured hops extract, and this is called Phix, and it's just changed my life completely. Calms your vagus nerve, okay? VAGUS. Okay, if you don't know what the vagus nerve is, look it up. If you don't know what visceral fat, look it up. VISCERAL, I believe, fat. And then, we've got the subcutaneous fat burner here that's FIT, PHIT. And this, guys, is subcutaneous is the fat below the skin. Okay, it unfortunately stains a lot, as you can tell from the bag here. And my fingernails that it gets under your fingernails, and I should probably take a bath and soak for a while before I do my videos, and then if I accidentally touch the bag again, well, off we go. So anyway, the way to get your hands on the Phix, guys, 3 of these bottles and 12 of these snaps for $199 USD. And it's all natural, no stimulants, it's tasteless, and it goes in any drink. These snaps just snap like this, and the liquid comes out in the middle, and you pour it and aim it into your glass. And you get 12 of these and 3 of these bottles, 87 days worth for $199. Or if you're skeptical like I was, well, I'll show you that. So this is the box here. And it's 30 snaps for $99 USD. Okay, and to get the 3 bottles and 12 snaps, you need to sign up as an ISR, an independent sales rep. And it's not a catch. Think of it as like a Costco membership where you're paying once a year, $30 US to get access to reduced ISR prices for the products. You're paying a significant amount less than what you would be paying if you just made a purchase not being an ISR. So there's no obligation to sell. No one's knocking at your door going, why haven't you sold anything? Sally, what's going on? Nothing's going to happen like that. So, and you get the opportunity then on June 14th to buy the weight loss juice. And this is made of bilberry, elderberry, and grapeseed berry. Or grapeseed. Yeah, not grapeseed berry. I'll be okay. Anyway, and there's sucralose in it. I know a lot of people were asking how it was going to be sweetened, and sucralose is Splenda. and it tastes fantastic. My mother had 3 glasses when I went visiting her, and my father, and they found it quite refreshing. There is green tea flavor that I find a little bit, not as much appealing, but I still drink it. It still drinks fine. I want to, get my skinny So anyway, you get access to that on June 14th to be able to buy the juice, and then you get access to buy the detox fulvic acid that you take 2 hours in between those, because you're flushing out and you don't take medication before 2 hours before or after you take the fulvic, because you'll be flushing that out. So anyway, guys, these products are just amazing, and I just really want to shout it out to everyone, but I don't want to keep you here forever. So if you guys want, and there's a link in the description box down below where it says more ... You click that and it opens up the link, and you can make your purchase there. Become an ISR, and then once you do that, I believe you click on get started, and then you become an ISR, $29.99. Then you get an email, and in that email there is the link to get the 3 bottles and 12 snaps. Okay? So if you got any questions, guys, and I'm going to attach a video at the end of this of an interview that I did with Shirley Waite today live of the changes that she has experienced. And I'm going to keep interviewing more people so you guys can see from the horse's mouth, how this is working for people. So, and if you're on the Phix and you want to be interviewed, send me an email, let me know. I'll bring you on. We can get to know one another and get to see what your journey's been like. So, sounds great to me. So let's get back to your reading. So Knight of Earth for Cancers and who they're dealing with. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's going to start to happen in your life, Cancers. The Star, healing, pouring back into yourself, taking that time that you need to heal yourself. And, make positive changes in your life. And I feel like challenging times are going to come to an end. You're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, the awakening. You're going to start to see your life in a whole new way, a whole new perspective. Things have not been moving, but I feel like things are going to start moving, right? 6 of Cups. I feel like you or they or both of you guys are reminiscing about the past. Reminiscing about how things used to be. 4 of Air. And I feel like there's just a situation that really needs to heal. The High Priestess. Following your intuition, feeling like you need to meditate more and, discover what it is that you're here for. Why are you here, Are you just doing the motions? Because I feel like your intuition is talking to you, calling for you, and trying to awaken you, and you're just not seeing it. Maybe you're starting to see it now, because there's so much for you to be grateful for in your life, and I feel like you're missing out on it because you're constantly looking at what it is that you don't have. The Emperor, and I feel like you're having regrets. A way of a situation went down. I feel like that it really, you just have this thought to yourself that, you know what, in my life I can handle whatever it is. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need anybody holding my hand. And I feel like sometimes it can come across as being a little cold as well, where you're not wanting to feel that way, but it's because you're kind of not feeling the reciprocation and the love from that person. So you're really taking it out on, it could be loved ones. It could be, because it says here that you deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And I feel like that's been something that's been a challenge for you, dealing with a situation that way. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. It's like the end of a situation that brings release, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, a melodramatic reaction. Perhaps you had a reaction to a situation that you really need to reflect on and realize, not exactly a battle I should have been battling, Wow, 2 of Cups. I feel like there's regret here for you. if you are, the Cancer energy here, like I said, energies can be vice versa. Because I'm feeling this is a very intense emotional reading. Okay, and there's forgiveness that needs to be had here, and I feel like it's on both sides. And it's telling you not to give up on people you love, Cancers. And I feel like that's what you're realizing. And and I feel like you want to come in, and you want to come in with this cup of love. You want to come in and make a gesture, you want to make things better again. I feel like you really, really want to make things better again. And I don't know if it's just to meet your emotional needs, because I don't know if you're really trusting this energy. I don't feel like this person trusts, because if you're on this side, I don't feel like you're trusting this person anymore in your life. Yeah, 9 of Wands, I feel like the trust has been really violated. And this person is protecting, what they've created. So I'm feeling like this person created the 10 of Cups energy, and they're not going to be opening back up, yeah. Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is moving onward and upward. Okay, it says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, exciting career opportunity, lucrative contract, significant purchase. Okay, like a home or vehicle. So I feel like they're just gonna keep moving on. Sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, and you're gonna be the one that's going to be having the sleepless night, stress, anxiety. Because I feel like the 2 9s here are your energies. Because I feel like this person is not going to reach back out to you, and the only way you can fix things is if you reach back out, and you're afraid of what that's going to look like. I don't think I've ever had a reading this intense before. So close your eyes, Cancers, whether you're in a relationship or not. Focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read the energy to you, allow the words I read to resonate within your heart center. You know what I was saying? You're focusing on the negative things and the negative parts of your life. The first line on this, it says, I surrender all negative beliefs that no longer serve me and replace them with loving thoughts and intentions. From this moment on, I will only listen to the voice of love. Your love is an endless source of inspiration. I don't know if this person is ready to hear that right now. I feel like whatever transpired, it was intense. So let's see. We've gone straight from the heart. Okay, Cancers, let's see what we have straight from the heart. What affirmation do you need to hear? I choose to transform my life, resolving past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. Yeah. Might want to give it some time. Let, the heat die off for a bit. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Helps keep you up to date, and share the reading with anybody who you feel could use these messages. Let's do it for a healing oracle. Well, here we go. Faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I'm devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself and God and the universe. It's hard to do, but you can do this. I feel like, you got lost for a little bit, but I feel like you're finding yourself again. Whether this is vice versa, if it's vice versa, but anyway, this is a very powerful, intense reading. It made my foot itchy. So anyway, and if you're looking to order the product now, guys, it says more down below, ... Just click on that. It'll open up. There's a link right at the top. Make your purchase. Click on get started and take it from there. And if you have any questions, send me an email or a comment down below, and I'll review them and get back to you as soon as I can. You guys are really special to me because I'd be nothing without you. So Cancers, thank you so much for being here, and watching my videos every week. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week. So have a great morning, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Ciao.